Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to our show, our podcast. I'm Shara Prophet, and I am here with Lavette Min, my good sis. And we are here today because we know that we promised you guys a season two, right? Um, but we are going in a whole new direction. So we wanted to come and, give you guys I guess, the first notification about that so you wouldn't be waiting forever and ever and ever for a season two. So we're here today to
Yeah.
address our new direction and talk about, what we both have going on and what we're moving into in our own seasons of life. So welcome, Lavette.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Lavette Min here with my good sis, Shara Prophet. As she stated, we are just moving in a different direction. No drama, just growth, like the title says. Um, some of the topics we spoke on, especially with this channel, um, starting out with just telling our stories and what we've dealt with being a part of a certain community and dealing with a certain person. And in order for us to have done that, we were in a specific energetic space.
Mhm.
And we are so far removed from that. And for both of us, we didn't feel like shifting back into that space in order for us to come out with season two. So we mutually agreed to just go ahead and close out the podcast. But of course, we will be working together on different projects in the future. But as far as this particular podcast, it has come to an end. But it
It,
was fun. It
it
was
was
fun.
fun. And you know what? It was so needed because I feel like, we talked about how we were both led to finally say something, finally speak out and tell our sides of the story, right?
Right.
And I felt like once that happened, you know, um, everything just kind of lifted. You know what I'm saying? Like if anything that felt stagnant, anything that felt like it was still kind of dragging and still there was some residue around it, I feel
Hmm.
like speaking out is what finally like put the nail in the coffin for me. And I know we have talked and you've expressed the same thing. So
Absolutely.
it was
Yeah.
absolutely necessary to do what we did and to do it the way that we did it because it also created a space for other people to just have a place where they can say, "Oh my God, I thought I was going crazy." You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
So I just think that this was the way we did it, how we used this platform. It served its purpose,
Yes.
and we're not here to drag something out. If it's not meant to be dragged out, it ain't meant to be dragged out. It's done.
Exactly. And I think we've said all that we needed to say,
Hmm.
clearing the air. And again, like you mentioned, telling our stories, sharing our stories, and helping other people to liberate themselves and free themselves. Because as we've gotten messages from people that found the podcast and listened to a couple of episodes, and it gave them so much clarity. Um, and it did. It really did serve our purpose. So we have no regrets. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of healing in the process. We've grown so much personally, financially, in our businesses. So it's just time to move on from this specific era and step into the new. And
Absolutely.
with that, we can segue into talking about just a few things that we're working on.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, well, I know for me, my business has definitely shifted a great deal and is continuing to morph into something that I didn't even know it was going to morph into. And I love the beautiful transition of everything. And part of it was something that I've always wanted to do, but because I was still working through my own, programming and beliefs around my abilities and who I am and
Hmm.
what my business should look like and what I want it to look like. Now I'm finally seeing those things come to fruition. And one of the things was, you know, changing my pricing. That was like a big thing for me.
Right.
And once I, you know, just decided, no, it wasn't even a decision. It was just like, just do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just do it. And releasing some of the stuff around, being in the healing profession, and then not wanting to charge too much because I want to help people. So the thing that I had to really latch onto was that I have helped so many people and
Mm-hmm.
continue to help people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those who are in a financial position to pay for my premium direct services, and those who are able to invest in themselves in other ways. They can get the information either for free in certain areas, or they can, pay an affordable price to access those things. So I have had to shift in that way, and it's just been amazing. So now, you know, my in my business, I am focusing on helping those who have reached their pinnacle of success, who have reached their financial goals, but they're still feeling like they're an emotional wreck. I say I'm helping people who are rich on paper, but they feel like an emotional wreck on the inside, because we
Mm-hmm.
really don't talk about that enough. We think
Mm-hmm.
that the ultimate goal is getting the bag, and once you got the bag, everything is good. No, but there's other things. You're still a human being. You were a human before you got the bag. You're gonna be human, when you got it and after it's gone.
Yeah.
So really, really touching on that, and being a safe space for people who are very accomplished and may not feel safe enough to talk about what they're going through. So that's one portion of what I'm doing, and then I'm also I just enrolled in a trading school. So it is an actual school that's been around for like over 40 years. I've been wanting to learn how to trade for so long. I've played around in the stock market before, but I'm taking it seriously now, because that
Yes.
is definitely going to be another extension of the business. So those are like the two main things that I'm doing. And then of course I'm writing and doing a lot of other like creative things too. So I'm really excited about, how everything
Hi.
comes. Yeah.
I'm excited for you. All good things. I love it.
Yes, yes. Thank
I
you.
love it. I love it. Well, yes, I've revamped my business model as well for Blue Diamond Brands. So, Blue Diamond Brands is an AI powered brand management agency. And
Mhm.
now I work with professionals and mental health providers, assisting them with building bold and strategic brands. And from the moment I shifted my business model, I didn't really get a chance to publicly market and promote it before the aligned clients started finding me and reaching out to me.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm really excited about that. I'm currently helping someone right now build her brand from the ground up, and she specifically requested that I used AI tools to build her brand. So that was so exciting because I love these different
Nice.
AI
Yes,
tools.
I
Yes,
know.
I'm having so much fun helping
Yes.
her with her brand. So I'm excited about that. Also a panelist on Clubhouse. I finally got on Clubhouse.
All right.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
I'm on Clubhouse. It's probably been about 2 months now.
Mhm.
The name of the Clubhouse room is Marketing After Dark, and we talk about all things branding, marketing, and business. And our room is hosted Monday through Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay.
So that's been a lot of fun meeting new people, aligned relationships, growing my awareness. Because, I've been, be honest with you, I've been kind of stuck on Facebook. The only reason why I say stuck is because I made that conscious decision to just be on Facebook. We're typically loyal to one particular platform that we've been on for a long time. But one of my goals was to really push myself and branch out and build my online and my brand footprint on different platforms. And I've been working on that, but I really, really like Clubhouse. I love it a lot.
I love
Um,
that.
so yeah, working on that. And eventually I will be launching season 2. I'm about, I don't know, maybe 3 years behind, but I'll eventually launch season 2 of my podcast, Blue Diamond Podcast.
Mhm.
I've been working on that, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me, as far as the business and, my personal life, just enjoying the kids. They're growing up so fast. My daughter, this is her last year of high school. And I'm like, oh
Wow.
my gosh, my kids are really growing.
Oh
Like,
my
it's
God.
really hitting me now. Like, I'll be
Whew.
an empty nester soon,
I know.
So I'm spending as much time with them. I try to do every little thing with them. So, um, yeah, just traveling with them and just spending more time with them and strengthening our relationships and you know so I'm excited about that as well. The kids are doing great, and yeah, so all is well. All is well.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the future. I'm also now an AI and healthcare consultant. I currently have 2 clients, 2 medical professionals that I'm working with, and I'm helping them to implement AI in their practice. So I am training the model on how to read the medical records
Mm-hmm.
and extract diagnosis codes.
Mm-hmm.
So that has been a lot of fun, a lot of fun. I eventually see me exiting out of medical coding
Yeah.
and focusing on that because there's definitely a demand in that field.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been working on aligning myself to enter into that space, um, and just make my mark in that space. So I'm excited about that as well. So yeah, all good
Yes.
things, all aligned things, and I'm excited. So I'm excited for all of the things you have going on as well.
Thank you, sis. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
some good stuff going on. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I can't wait for your Blue Diamond Brands podcast. I will be all over it. And I'm gonna come check y'all out on Clubhouse too.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, that will be
Yes.
awesome. Yeah, definitely come in because
Yeah.
every now and then, I'll mention, the importance because that spiritual side. I really want that side to shine bright, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the business is great, but if the
Yeah.
mind isn't right,
Right.
none of that matters. So it would be great to have you to really add your expertise on that particular topic as far as like the importance of, just making sure that mind is right so the business is right. So
Yes,
yeah, we would love to
absolutely.
have you. Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know when. I'll come on in whenever you want me, honey. So,
Okay.
but yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have podcasts too that I just started.
Yes, you do. You
right
do.
right now it's on YouTube and Facebook, but I'm going to be branching it out to LinkedIn pretty soon. Once I get my LinkedIn page, ready to receive that information.
Okay.
But it is called Beyond the Bank Account. So
Hmm.
again, it's talking about, you know, what the mindset, not even, and I even hate saying mindset because mindset is just it's such a small way of explaining, what we
Yeah.
have to tap into, you know what I'm saying? So really it's the energetics of our frequency. Like you could have all the money, you can have all the success, your businesses could be going great, but what happens after that? What happens internally, and how do we tap into what's going on inside of us, and how do we shift the things that feel uncomfortable? Um, you know, are we avoiding what feels uncomfortable? So it's a really cool podcast, and I'm excited about it because it's been coming up in all of my readings for like the past couple of years. You need to do a podcast. You need to do a podcast. So I'm like,
Yeah.
so so finally that is happening. So
Yes.
anyone who's interested, Wednesdays, every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can find me on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or you can go straight to Zoom. And come into the Zoom room with me. That's where I'm broadcasting from. So yeah, just do a little Google search for Share a Profit, and all my stuff will come up.
Nice, nice. Well, I'm complete. I don't have anything else to share. Just want to say thank you for, um, getting with me and just releasing this final YouTube live stream, just letting everyone know that, this is the reason why there was such a delay
Mhm.
on season two. I mean, a big part of that reason is because we were just pretty much just busy, right, with our
Yeah.
lives and working on our businesses and pivoting and structuring and organizing. But, we had a conversation and decided, you know what, let's just release one last video letting them know, yes, we are still friends.
Yes, we are.
'Cause we were still friends.
Yeah, everybody love to jump to that conclusion.
Right,
Oh, they
right. Like,
fighting.
bro, they
Oh,
didn't come back. They probably fell out, because
yeah. No,
unfortunately, that tends to be the case in a
this
lot
is
of
true.
cases. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So we
Yep.
definitely want to let you know, no, we're still here. We're just busy and growing, and
Mhm.
we're just no longer in that energetic space. Where we were before, and
Yeah.
rightfully so. At the time, it
Yeah.
was needed, but
Yeah.
the past is the past, and we've moved on. So,
Absolutely. And
yeah.
healed, and that's the most important part. Healed, moved on,
Hmm.
and it's just like, okay, that
Right.
happened. Now what's next? So
Right.
and so
Right.
and also if anybody out there is still, needing a space or somebody to talk to, like you can still absolutely hit me up. I'm
Yeah.
happy to be a listening ear. And if there's something that you feel like you need help moving through, then we can schedule a time where we can, work together, and you can book a session and, whatever. I'm happy to help in that way.
Yes.
So, I'm still available for that. It doesn't mean that you can't reach out and say something to me if you're experiencing something, or if you feel like you have experienced something and you can't find a safe place to express that. I'm still available for that. I'm sure the vet is too, so
Yeah,
um,
but I'll be honest, you're the perfect person for that. If anyone were to reach out to me, I would refer them to you because that's your wheelhouse.
okay.
Share your email so they'll know how to get in contact with you.
Yes, you can reach me at Shara at opendoorhypnosis.com. Can I put it in this little chat box over here?
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
should
okay.
be able to. Hmm.
Yeah. Shara at opendoorhypnosis.com. That's it. So if anyone is interested in connecting, just email me there. That's fine. So yeah, because people still need, people just still needing space. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody just hit me up just 2 days ago. So
Really?
yeah, that's
They're
why
still reaching out.
mhm,
Wow.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know. Um, so but that's what the entity does, is still trying to, trip people up in different ways. And I'm calling it an entity now because
Yes.
that's really what it is. It's an energy. It's not necessarily the person. It's just we are vessels, and sometimes we allow for certain. We've agreed to be the lesson in other people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
teacher, and sometimes the entity that is attached to our bloodline that needs to reach us for whatever reason hops into different people, and we have those experiences with those people. So
Right.
you know that's how that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it ain't messing with me no more. I can tell you that much.
No,
So
not at all. Not at all.
not at all. So
Not at all.
yes, indeed. Well,
All
I
right.
feel complete.
Yes, I'm complete as well.
Awesome.
So, for those of you that watched the replay, thank you for watching the replay. And as Shara said, if anyone needs assistance, please make sure you reach out to her. And on that note, we'll catch you on the flip side doing great things.
Oh, and happy Lionsgate
Yes,
for
happy Lionsgate. Oh my
everybody.
goodness. Yes, happy
I
Lionsgate.
know, right?
This energy feels so good.
Don't it? Oh my God. I've been luxuriating all day.
Yes.
I slept till 10. I woke up. I made some pancakes. I've been laying down. I did a little bit of like meditation. Oh, it's just really nice. It's really
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, I love this energy.
Yep. I hope everybody else is having a good one too. So,
Yes.
all right, y'all.
All right. Take care of
Bye.
yourselves. Peace.